So I have a few tips that I actually used. How rejection letters, guys, like remember how many universities do we have? Channel me, myself, and medicine. I'm back again with a new video. Yes, and so if you're new here, my name is Beauty, and if you came back again, thank you so much. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, and leave a comment down below. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to deal with rejection in medical school. You apply, you do all those necessary steps, but you still end up being rejected. So we're going to talk about how to actually deal with their rejection. Before we get into the tips of the day, I want to emphasize that when you apply to your university of choice, you must have a backup. Okay, let's say you're choosing to apply at the University of the Western Cape, University of Cape Town, your Free State, University of Free State, your Wits, and the University of Limpopo. Maybe those are the universities that you chose to apply to. So you must make sure that if at the University of Limpopo you're applying for medicine, make sure that at the University of Cape Town you're applying for a total different thing, because you never know the outcome. Okay, and make sure that when you apply, let's say you are given 3 choices. If your first choice you're applying for medicine, make sure that your second choice, let's say you're applying for dentistry, just make sure that your third choice you apply for something different, totally different. Your science degree, which is one of the degrees that will end up getting you into the course that you want. You can get into law, you can get into accountancy, anything, guys. Like a science degree, it's a must-have. Like you can do anything with it. Okay, guys, so now let's get into the business of the day, which is the tips that you can actually use to get over your rejection. Being rejected, it is the most painful thing. Like, it's very painful. You just feel like you're not enough, you are not doing enough, what went wrong? Those are the questions that you mostly ask yourself. But what I can assure you is there is nothing wrong with you. It was just not your time. What you have to do is to look forward and do something about your life. Like, rejection is not the end of the world, but it's actually preparing you for something great. Like being rejected, like rejection, it actually prepares you for something great. The thing that I actually did was to create a space for my rejection. You know, most of the time what we do is we never create a space for any rejection or any disappointment, and that is the first mistake that we do literally generally in life. So what I did is, after being rejected, I didn't have a space for the rejection before. So what I did is I created that space. I created space for that rejection. So after creating the space, I took that rejection and put it in the space. And that really helped me a lot. The second thing that I actually did was to accept my rejection. Guys, being rejected, it's very painful. You just feel like you're not enough. You just feel like you're not doing great in life. You just feel like something is wrong with you. So I want to assure you this: there is nothing wrong with you. So what I did is I accepted my rejections and I evaluated the reasons why I got rejected. So I came up with a list. I remember, like, on my list, I had the first reason why I was rejected is because I didn't have leadership skills. And in most of the universities that I applied to, they do not only look at your academic achievement, but they also look at your leadership skills, because as a doctor in life, you're going to be a leader at some point in your life. So I didn't have enough leadership skills. I was not participating in anything at school. I was just looking at my books and all of that. So that is one of the reasons that I actually came with. The second reason that I came with was my average was not good enough. Okay, yeah, I thought my average was good enough, but it wasn't. Remember that when they are making selections, they're going to start with those students that get 100%, 95% averages and all of that. So if you got a 75 average or an 80, and there is a whole bunch of students that got 100%, obviously they're gonna go for them than you. The third thing that I actually did was to cry. Guys, I cried a lot. I remember I cried for almost like a week or two. Like my pillow was always wet. Like, yo, that was a devastating time in my life. Yeah, but crying, it actually helps, guys. Don't build your emotions. Let them out. And if you can't let them out by talking to someone, let them out by crying and talking to yourself. You're not crazy. It's just like, you know, a thingy. So that is what I did. Another thing that I did, this one is the most interesting, and yeah, I kept all my rejection letters. Okay, now you're gonna keep emails, because obviously most of universities these days, they communicate with an email. So I did most of the things, I did them manually. So I was sending applications manually, so I got letters manually. So I kept my rejection letters. I have a bunch of them here. I'm so embarrassed. Okay, not all of them are rejection letters, guys. Like, remember, how many universities do we have in South Africa? Obviously they're not this much. So I have a bunch of my rejection letters that I kept. This is a rejection letter from the University of Free State. Can you believe it? Like, they rejected me. Dear Mahani, we thank you for your application for admission to the Faculty of Health Sciences. We regret, the moment I read we regret, I was so shattered. Like, I didn't even finish. I still don't know what is in this letter. I just read the first sentence and I'm done with it. So let's move on. The second letter of rejection was from Sefako University. They also rejected me. We regret to inform you that. Second rejection letter. The third one was from VET, the Witwatersrand University. The Witwatersrand University. We refer you to our previous correspondence. We regret to, oh, this one is another rejection letter. It's just like a communication. Actually, here is the rejection letter. What is this? Oh, okay, yeah. Oh yeah, it's a rejection letter. So from University of Vet, from Vet University. Yeah, but amongst my rejection letters, I also have acceptance letters. This one is an acceptance letter for the Bachelor of Oral Health Sciences at Vet. Okay, and therefore I also have like an acceptance letter from University of Limpopo for optometry, which I did not do. And this is from, I have the other one from Northwest University for nursing. So here it is, nursing, but I ended up not doing it. So guys, I kept my rejection letters and I read them like almost every day. And after reading them, I went to my tip number 4 and I cried. So that is literally what happened in my process of healing or of dealing with rejection in medical school. So, but I think this, keeping your rejection letters, it's the most therapeutic thing you can ever do, guys. Like, when you read them now, you were like, you're like, oh my God, I come from very far, you know? Yeah. So, yes. The fifth thing that you can do, guys, is to get up and dust yourself. What I did is, after getting all those rejection letters, I didn't sit down and say, I'm being rejected, I'm rejected, so there's nothing I can do. So what I did is I took a course that will take me straight into medicine after I'm done with it, and that was BSc in Physical Sciences. So I did my BSc and I finished in record time. So that it's what I did. So I found something that will keep me busy, which is doing my BSc. It actually kept me busy. So it also gave me power that, okay guys, you know what, I have to work my butt off so that I can be able to get into this degree that I've always wanted to get into. So that is the 5th thing that I actually did. Getting up, dusting myself, and yes, and telling myself that I can do this. And that actually helped me. And the 6th thing that you can do is have motivation. You must be self-motivated, guys. You know, when you get rejection letters, you feel that you're not enough, you become demotivated, and you become stressed, and you become depressed. But what I did is, after being stressed, after being depressed, after being demotivated, I found motivation again. What I did is, there were people that I looked up to. My mentee, my mentor, not mentee, is it mentor, mentee? I don't know. But my mentor, which I'm pleased to mention, Tando, is the person that I was looking up to. She was motivating me, guys. Like, okay, she's so intelligent, like extremely intelligent. So she's the one who was motivating me. So yeah, I was looking up to her. So what I did is, I found my motivation. I also went on Instagram and followed some people that are actually doing medicine and that are doing very good, and so they can also keep me in shape and they can keep me motivated. So that is the 6th thing that I actually did. So that is a summary of the tips. So I have 5 tips. The first one is just a general tip that when you apply to varsity, always have a backup. Second tip is, have a space for rejection. Third tip is, accept your rejection and evaluate the reason why were you rejected. The 4th tip is cry. Just cry your butt out. Cry and wet your pillow, cry and wet your whatever, just cry. The 5th tip is, get up, dust yourself, and find something that will actually keep you busy. And the last tip is, find motivation, find a mentor, find someone that you're going to look up to that is literally going to help. And all those tips, they actually helped me to become who I am today. This is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining. But always remember that what worked for me might not work for you. From me to you.